Hello, 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 everybody. I am new to going live on YouTube, and I'm seeing that I'm really going to have to clean up my back mess. Usually I'm live on Facebook, and it's like, up and down, and you see a little bit of what's in behind, like that pretty little section right there. And I'm trying to go live on YouTube a little more often. And well, you're seeing that I'm definitely a crafter and I have a lot of craft supplies. So we're going to have to work on that backdrop. But I wanted to share with you today a little project. I don't know if it's going to work, to be totally honest, but I have hopes. So we have these adorable butterfly cutouts. They come in a 2-pack. And, they add dimension to your piece. So you could set them on your tier tray like this, right? And you can paint them up however you want. You can use a chalk couture transfer. There's none that line up perfectly with these, but you could use different patterns and stuff. You could freehand paint them. I'm going to attempt to do a paint pour on them. That's my plan for today. So I just thought I'd jump on, and while I'm playing around, I would chat with you guys. However, I'm not seeing any of the chats. So I'm hoping that if you are here, you're going to say hi and that you're going to subscribe to my page and hit that little bell for notifications. But I don't see comments yet, so I'm a little nervous. Sorry. If you are commenting, I will see it afterwards. I promise. Okay. So to start off with, I'm going to use a little bit of Floetrol. This stuff just helps thin it out so it pours better. I should have opened it ahead of time. And I've got some little plastic cups here. We use these for resin, but all I need is a tiny bit, and I don't need that much in each one because this is a small project. So just a tiny, tiny bit. Can you see in the bottom there? It's just the tiniest bit. I'm going to put a tiny bit in each cup just to help the paint flow a bit better, okay? So I've got just a little bit in 3 cups. I'm going to do a couple more here. There's 4. I've got 4 colors set out, so that's probably good. Apparently I have enough for 1 more. Do I have another color handy? What else color could I put in with this? Let's go a little hot pink, maybe. Maybe a little hot pink. So these are just acrylic paints. Typically I use, let's see if I have one handy. Typically I use folk art, guys. And they come in these bottles, but I wanted a wide variety for projects. And this was just like a 24-pack off of Amazon. So I thought, hey, I'll buy that and I'll give it a try. It's a little thicker. I don't know if you can see. So you definitely want some Floetrol with this. And I haven't done a paint pour in a long, long time. So let's see. This could be a hot mess, but... So I'm going to put a little dollop. I've got the hot pink. I've got a bright royal blue. I'm going to put this beautiful tealy kind of, what do they call it? Turquoise. Yeah, turquoise. I should have known that. I was thinking they were going to call it sea breeze or something fun like that, but still, I don't see any chit chat. That's concerning me. I don't know if I've done it right on YouTube or if just nobody's here. I didn't send out an alert because, well, until I get this mastered, I didn't want everybody to be, rushing over here for a live if I wasn't getting it quite right. So, and that one there is a little bit of white. Okay, and then I've got some popsicle sticks, and I'm just going to give this a little stir just so it's really mixed in with that Floetrol. And I am sure there's other brands you could use, but I don't know of any. This is just what I know of. So I have done this quite a bit with chalk paint in the past on tabletops. It looked really, really cool. Oh, that's a pretty color. I like that color. So just a little stir. So let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I would love to know. I hope you guys enjoy me over here on YouTube as well. I like to broaden out a little more and be in different places. So we're giving it a whirl. Ooh, that one turned out really pretty too. Sometimes it's hard to tell in the bottle just how gorgeous the color is until you get it out. And my last one is looking really red in there right now, but it is a hot pink. So I think once you painted it out or stuck the Floetrol in, you can really see it's a lot more pinky now. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with, actually, I guess I'm going to need this other cup. We're going to put a little bit of white in the bottom, and I don't think it's going to take much. If I have to mix up some more, I can, but I don't think it will because these are really small. And then I'm going to put a little pink, and I'm going to put a little teal, and then I'm going to put, I should have grabbed some oil. Let's see if I can grab some oil real quick. I'll be right back. Hold your panties on. I will be right back. Let me see if I've got some oil. Do I have any handy? Oh, I do. I do. It is called treadmill oil, and it's just what I used to use for chalk paint. So I'm going to put just a little dot there and a little dot over to the other side. And all that's going to do is kind of give me more cells in it. Let's put a little bit of this blue. There's really not much in there, so just a little dot will do. And then we can work our way back again with some other colors. And you're just pouring them in just a little bit at a time. Even if it's a little splatter. A little bit of hot pink. And put another little dot of white. How many of you have been doing paint pours? I know when they first started out, everybody was trying it. It was like the new fun thing. And now it seems to have quieted down again, but it still gives such a beautiful look. But every once in a while, it's nice to pull out an old style of crafting and try it again. And I thought these wood cutouts would be perfect for it. That is probably lots. But if I have to, I can mix up more. Let me grab 2 more cups because I thought I had enough empty cups. So I'm going to reach back here in my resin bin and see if I can quickly grab 2 more cups. I just buy them from Amazon in a great big stack like this. There we go. And I'll try to remember to put those away again after. Okay, so I'm going to put these underneath just so that it can drip down. And I'm warning you, if you haven't done this, it is a little messy, but it's fun. And let's grab our black Posca to start off with. That one might actually be navy blue, but I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. No, that is definitely navy blue. I would prefer black. Land sakes, where did my blacks go? Okay, so I'm going to paint the body black to start off with. Just with a Posca. You could do that with acrylic paint and a paintbrush if you want, or a sponge, whatever you wish. And if you really wanted your colors to be really bright and pop, you can, of course, paint this white first. Put a primer if you want, but you don't really need to. And I'm going to do the back side as well because you are going to see that. Okay. just like so. We're going to dry that up really quickly. And then I'm going to tape it off so that when I do my paint pour, after it's dry, I can just pull back the paint and then we'll still have these black bodies. But if you don't tape it off first, then you're going to have the problem of your paint is going to pour over top. And if it gets in these little grooves, it's going to be too tight of a fit and they won't fit together. So just take your tape and kind of line it up and then fold it over. Okay. And it's just so that the body doesn't get all clogged up. And then that'll be easy to remove after. We'll do the same thing with the other side. Now, if for some reason your tape lifts up any of your Posca, of course, you can touch that up after too. This tape is just from the dollar store. And it seems to work really well that it doesn't pull up colors. It doesn't quite have enough stickiness to be a good tape, but it's perfect for our crafting. Frog tape even, which is meant for kind of like trim and paints and stuff, I find it pulls up. So go for some cheapy tape, okay? And then we have our cool mix here. And I'm a little nervous. I hope this isn't a hot mess. And we're just going to pour it on. And I'm going to, oops, we got a bit of an angle going over here. That cup is not perfectly flat. I'm going to put a little on this side. Now, if you have lots, it will just pour all over. I apparently do not have just lots. So we're going to wiggle it. The point of crafting is not to make perfection, believe it or not. It's to have fun. So let's just have some fun with this. It's very, very pretty. It's very, very pretty. But I might not have enough mixed up. We'll see. Actually, whoops, I just dropped that down. So we got a little paint started on the other side for next time. I guess I'm a little cheap when it comes to paint. I should have mixed up more. Let's try. Let's take a little more of that. Let's see what I got left in here. I definitely don't have much of that. I might have to mix up some more. Y'all are probably just giggling away. I wish I could see the comments. Okay, now because I didn't do layering, I'm actually going to give it just the tiniest bit of a spin in there and another drop of oil. Let's just give it just the tiniest little, not really a stir, but just a drag the popsicle stick across it, okay? Now let's see what happens if we try and fill in some of these blanks. I don't want to leave myself short for the other one. There we go. Oh, maybe just a little bit more in there. Okay. I'm going back and adding just a little more pink because I had more pink in the container here. I love the marbly look that it's giving though. Now I can just drag it out a bit. And with that Floetrol in there, it is going to self-level. Oh, it's looking pretty cool, even though I was a little stingy with my paint. Ah, I'm loving it. The wings are definitely not going to match, but I'm okay with that. This would look really pretty on flower cutouts as well. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you see that? It's gorgeous. So I'm just dragging it out to the edge. Oh my gosh, I love that. When you drag your popsicle stick through it and it kind of makes these little pretty streaks. Oh, so pretty, guys. You really got to play around with this. Look at that. I got to do that to the other side because that is gorgeous. So I'm just going to take from the inside where it's mainly pink, and I'm just going to bring some swirls out. It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh, the camera is probably not doing this justice. It is so pretty. And actually, they look like they're going to match up pretty good, except for I can see a white spot here. Got a little bit of wood still right there. And then I've got a little bit too much white right there, so I'm just going to drag that out a bit. And then if I covered this, I don't know. Yeah, I could probably cover this with resin after too. I'm just bringing my lines down a little more here. I could probably cover this with resin if I mixed up just a little bit of resin on my fingers and just put a light coating. It would look so gorgeous. But anyways, that's all I'm doing. Then I'm going to let this drip dry. If you use a hair blower or any of your, drying tools, it's not going to work quite as nicely as if you let it drip dry, except for if you give it a blast of heat, sometimes those cells really pop. But don't try to dry it completely. Yep, they're starting. Ah, so pretty. Can you guys see those cells popping right in there? So gorgeous. Okay, guys. I will be sure to post a picture on as the thumbnail, I guess, because I don't know how to go back and just, it's not like Facebook that I can just post another picture. But I will post it on Facebook as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it just, I know I'm not really teaching you anything in this one, but I hope I'm just inspiring you to get out some colors. And if you're at the bottom of bottles, this is great for that. Just have some fun with it, guys. All right. Until next time, thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe and have a fantastic day. Stay creative. And I got to figure out how to end this. Bye, guys.